India reports 8 COVID-19 deaths as a Philippine citizen passed away in Maharashtra. Total positive coronavirus cases in India reached 415. And Delhi police registered a case against a man who allegedly spat and called corona on a Manipuri girl. Very good afternoon to you all. I'm Kanal Sambandaram presenting you the afternoon news. Now let's begin our bulletin with the top stories of today. India today reported its 8th death due to the novel coronavirus as Philippines citizens who had reportedly recovered earlier passed away in Maharashtra. Total number of positive cases in India has surged to 415. As a part of the precautionary measures, statewide lockdown have been imposed at Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, 31 districts of Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Noida, Ghaziabad, and the 13 districts of Uttar Pradesh till March 31st. Kerala High Court has declared vacations from March 24 till April 8. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, has advised all airlines and airport operations to keep passengers' interactions at a minimum and maintain an adequate space. It also asked airlines to provide hand sanitizer to the staffs and passengers and to keep seats between the passengers empty to ensure social distancing. Delhi Sikh Gurudwara Management Committee has made necessary arrangement to build quarantine facilities at the Majnu Ka Tilla Gurudwara. Meanwhile, the criminal cases have been registered against 4 persons for violating quarantine guidelines in Odisha. Supreme Court also shut down its lawyer chambers, suspended all in-person hearing, however, informed that hearings in urgent matters will be carried out through virtual means. COVID-19 has killed more than 5,476 people in Italy alone, making it a hot joint of the world. United States of America and Spain have become worst hit countries, with most people tested positive for the deadly coronavirus. Delhi police have registered a case against a man who allegedly spat and called corona on a Manipuri girl studying in Delhi. Impact News sources said that a man who came on a white scooty carried out the repulsive act at Vijaynagar, North Delhi yesterday, following which Delhi police registered a case against the man under Indian Penal Code IPC Section 509. It may be mentioned that Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and Ministry of Minority Affairs of India, Ministry of State Kiran Rijiju, tweeted on March 18 that strict advisory had been issued to all states after discussing it with Ministry of Home Affairs Northeast Division regarding incidents of racial attacks faced by Northeast people in wake of the coronavirus pandemic outbreak due to cultural ignorance, prejudiced mindset, and lack of understandings. Center head of Takshila Institute Infal Center and Manoranjan said online classes are being provided to students following ban on the coaching class by the government in wake of COVID-19 pandemic outbreak. He asserted that the step was taken up in view of the upcoming NEET 2020 exam on the 3rd of May. And Manoranjan said study materials are even delivered to students to pass NEET exam successfully. He asserted that the institute has been guiding NEET and ZEE exam aspiring students for the past 21 years nationwide. He added new teaching methodologies and exam techniques are introduced to medical and engineering aspiring students in the Infal Center of the institute.
Preparation offline classroom activity to class activity class lecture online online medical entrance की दमकता preparation तो बता तुम मतिंग मतिंग पांगनी है ना कोई ऐसा तो जे तक्षला की वजह online से कोई हमसे तो जब ने तो उसी उसकी वजह लेबाक के situation नंबर मकान दा कोई ना हम थोड़ा से की तो से पैकेट जब ने उसी कोई अंगांग सिंह कोई दा register तो अंगांग सिंह सी की online class खुदों साब से कोई ना फंक्जरे कोई उसी अदुगा मां पासिंग उसी अंगांग की था कदा बा अंगांग ले बा कोई उसी class तो कोई आता की फन पथा साब ले तो सो कोई तक्षला दा enroll तो व्यू अदुगा online classes खुदों साब से.
Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on declaration of lockdown at several states of the country in wake of coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic outbreak. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Afternoon News. Amid coronavirus pandemic outbreak, several states in the country have declared lockdown. Jammu and Kashmir government declared lockdown in entire union territory of the state till March 31, during which only 16 essential services will be operational. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Secretary B.V.R. Subramaniam issued the order of the lockdown last evening. He directed the district administrations to ensure that all goods vehicles, including those carrying essential items, are allowed during the lockdown period. Arunachal Pradesh government also imposed a complete safety registrations in the state for 5 p.m. today till the midnight of 31st of March in wake of the fast-spreading coronavirus in the country. Jharkhand government announced statewide lockdown till 31st of March. Though no positive cases of COVID-19 have been dictated in the state so far, but all neighboring states have confirmed positive cases. Emergency services and essential commodities will be exempted from the lockdown. Mizoram government also announced partial lockdown across the state in interest of public health and safety till the 29th of March to prevent the spread of the pandemic disease. Chhattisgarh government also imposed lockdown in 7 districts of the state till 31st of March. All offices, institutions, transport services and other activities will be closed except essential services. International Olympics Committee IOC MIC postponed the upcoming 2020 Tokyo Olympics scheduled to be held from 24th of July due to the coronavirus pandemic outbreak. President of International Olympic Committee IOC, President Thomas Bach, declared the same on Sunday. He also said that a postponement of Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will not help prevent the further spread of the disease. It may be mentioned that the Olympic Games held since 1896 have been cancelled 3 times due to the world wars. Meanwhile, the Swimming Federation, France, Norwegian Olympic Committee and United States Swimming Federation have urged the IOC to postpone the 2020 Olympics Games in Tokyo until the novel coronavirus pandemic outbreak is under control. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. India reports 8 COVID-19 dead as Philippines citizens pass away in Maharashtra. Total positive coronavirus cases in India reached 415. And Delhi police registered a case against a man who allegedly spat and called corona on a Manipuri girl.